Hi, friends. So sorry for the late start. We were just back there, just chit-chatting away, and I wasn't even looking at the time. So, welcome everybody to Crafty Fun with Friends, episode 114. Today, our theme is going to be Mer-May. So, for folks who like to craft along with us, that's what we'll be doing. But feel free to just craft and chat and watch and listen. We're happy you're here. And thanks everybody for your patience. Sorry we got started a little bit late. Um, let's see. The YouTubey things. Yes, please hit like. And if you feel so inclined, also share this live stream out. That way, more of our crafty friends can find us and join us. And of course, I do have some of my friends here. We were just talking about paper and what we're planning on doing today, and so engrossed in that backstage conversation that we forgot to, or I should say, I forgot that at some point we need to actually go live and meet all of you. So, hello and welcome. Okay, so let's have each of my guests introduce themselves. And as you're introducing yourself, let us know where you're joining from and what your plan is for today, if you have a plan. So let's start off with Meg. Hi, Meg. Welcome.
Hi, everybody. I am Meg.2241 on Instagram, and I am from Lower Mid Michigan. I'm joining you here today with some lovely weather out in our area. So we took a long walk today, so I was happy about that. And I am working with a couple different kinds of sets. I have Sweet November, and I have Greeting Farm, and I have some spellbinders things I'm using, and I think I'm going to be using some of Lynn's new stuff, which she can talk about later. So that's it for me, folks. Looking forward to having some fun with mermaids.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Next up, we have Amalia. Hi, friend. Welcome.
Hi, our friend. How are you? How is everybody this evening? I'm joining you from New York, and uh, let's see, it's a warm, kind of humid day today in New York, and I spent the day doing some cleaning and some cooking, and I'm happy to be here to play with my stash with you all.
Awesome. So, what's your plan for today? Have you prepped? Are you
I sort of prepped. I just made a background, and I have these in my stash that I might use as well. I might be doing
ready?
multiples, and I already messed up.
Oh no,
Oh
sorry.
no.
That's okay. Yeah. And I've got all my stash here. I have something from Jane Davenport with mermaids. I've got something from Sparkle and Sprinkles, Spellbinders. This is from Marianne Design, Hampton Arts, or Hero Arts rather. So we'll see where the day takes me.
I have that Spellbinders stamp, the
You
the the
do?
the windy one.
The
Yeah,
windy one? This one?
yeah. I love
Okay.
it. It's been a while since I've crafted with it, but I love it.
Yeah. I've never used it. This is first time. So,
Yay! Well, I love you're bringing out your stash to craft with. That's awesome.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining. Looking forward to seeing what you create. And then, last but not least, but I think making her first appearance on Crafty Fun with Friends is Mary. Right, Mary? This is your first time?
No, I've been here a few times.
Oh,
I
you
did
have?
Angry
Yeah.
Monkey. I've
Yeah, she did an angry
Oh.
monkey with us.
Oh,
oh,
that's
and
right. That's right.
MCA,
That's true.
MCA when Lala hosted.
True. Okay. Well, welcome. I should probably that I feel very embarrassed. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. So I'm Mary with Mary's Crafty Creations, and I'm hiding mine. Even though most of the people that watch me know I don't craft, but for some reason, for Lynn, I do. But I've got my trusty Pink and Made. I'm going to use my kit from June of last year. It's got this cute little stencil, and it has some really cute little dies that'll cut some stuff out. Sneak peek. And then I've got all my little, I did some toner foiling today in a fussy cutting. And I'm looking forward to having some fun here.
Yay. Well, I am excited, and I can't believe how much everybody has prepped. I haven't done that much, but I have a little bit of a plan, I suppose, but not a big one. So I'm gonna just wing it as I do most of these episodes. So let me know if you actually, let me put a poll up in the chat, because I'm just kind of curious how many people are crafting mermaid, just in general. Like, do you guys do mermaid crafting? For folks who don't know, mermaid is for mermaid. May, I guess, is what it's short for. And I'm not exactly too sure how or when it became a big thing in the craft world, but many people are very into their mermaid crafting. So let me know in the we got some fans on screen too. So I've got a poll. So just do a little vote in the poll and let me know. If you are a fan of mermaid crafting, Jana was gonna join us this episode, but her husband had a really nice surprise for her. So unfortunately she couldn't make it. And but she wanted to join because she's actually organizing a challenge for this month in the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. And it's all about mermaid crafting. And she's got she has an entire calendar's worth of prompts. So, if you're looking for inspiration or ideas for what it means to craft a mermaid, you can kind of check out her graphic, which has a different prompt for each day in May. You don't necessarily have to make all of them on those specific days. It's just to give you an idea, but it's lots of fun. So if you want to play along, you can join Crafty Fun with Friends on Facebook and just make a mermaid project and submit it.
That's what I'm going to do with what I'm crafting tonight.
That's a good point. Like anything that anybody makes, if you're crafting along with us, you can submit it. Yeah.
Are you eating, Lynn?
Am I eating? No, I had a little bit of a tickle in my throat, and I was trying not to cough as I was talking just now, so I had to mute myself to have a drink of water, get the cough out, and then so now I'm a little bit, my throat hurts actually a little bit, so I don't know.
I hate tickles. They're the worst.
Springtime sinus problems, huh?
I don't really get allergies, but I think I must have I ate something that scratched up my throat a little. I'm not too sure. Christina said I voted no because I haven't done it, but I think I will try it. Yay! Well,
Yay!
I was telling, when did I say this? Did I say this just last time I streamed? I said, if you don't typically play along with challenges, you might want to play along with Mermaid because you can enter so many challenges probably with the same projects. So what I would do is check certain companies because they want you to use their brand stuff. The challenge that Jana is organizing in Crafty Fun with Friends, we have the loosest rules. You can use whatever brand products, whatever prompts, it doesn't really matter so long as it's, I mean, really, it just needs like some blues and like a mermaid. Or something ocean sea themed, I think would be close enough as well. So I would go find the one that has like the strictest rules and then play along for that one, and then you can enter it into our challenge too. And then for the same project, maybe, increase your chances of winning something.
Who doesn't want to win, right?
Yeah, well, if you're gonna play, right, like just try
Play
to
to
get
win.
play to win. Yeah, that's true. If you're gonna play to win. Okay, so question for folks who don't have mermaid stuff. Do you all have on
Creative
screen?
Fabrica, clip art.
Well, do you have suggestions for non-mermaid things that they can use so that they don't have to buy something?
Fish,
coral, shells,
shipwrecks,
dolphins. Yeah, shipwreck.
whales, lots of things.
Octopi.
Anything under the sea, yeah, or
Seahorses,
above the sea.
turtles, lobsters.
Okay, so any ocean life would qualify?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
it's all under the sea, and most of it
Yep.
has fins of some sort.
Yeah, but because it's mermaid, so I think the assumption a lot of people make is that it has to be.
Well, if you
You know what
take
I
a
mean?
look at Jana's list of what she has, for some of them are just like there's a bubble prompt. If you use bubbles, that's going to go. There's a critter one where if you just put any kind of sea life on there, that's a go. So there are things that even Jana put on her list that were not particularly mermaid, but can be
Yeah.
used in her mermaid challenge.
Well, and that's why I figure ours is probably the most flexible out of everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah. But are other mermaid contests as flexible as ours? Like, will they accept
No.
non-mermaid cards?
They are not
I
as
haven't even
flexible as
looked.
you are.
Okay. I mean, I know a lot of them require that you use their brand
Their product
stuff. Yeah. But so if you're playing along and you want to like enter multiple contests with the same project, just find whatever is the most strict rules, and then swing by our group, and submit it. And our group lets you submit up to 15 projects. So I think we also have. Well, actually, there's lots of contests that are every day, aren't there?
There are. Well, a lot of them are mostly drawing in the mermaid.
Yeah.
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
Beach stuff. Oh yeah, good suggestions. Narwhals. Hey, Janet has a mermaid.
See? Cool.
Yeah. Lots
I
and
have
lots
a
of stuff.
mermaid on a narwhal.
You've got a mermaid on a narwhal. Nice. That's awesome.
I think they should have a unicorn crafting thingy.
Well, things are in the works, girl.
Oh, Jay says we need more mercats and merdogs. Meg.
Oh, Meg.
Don't you have that?
I do. Mercats, merdogs, merpigs, and elephants, and penguins, and foxes, and yeah. There you go, Jay. We got you covered. This is breeding farm.
Yay.
So, fun stuff.
I mean, they might be the only ones, but
but they got a lot of them there. It's fun. I don't know if they're still out there because I've had them for a little bit, but
yeah, those. I kind of feel like those I've seen on clearance. So yeah, I don't know if they're still.
But if they're not, Polka Doodles, because they have like a lot of stuff.
Polka Doodles.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of digis too, so you would get it right away.
and really good prices.
And digis
And
don't usually
if you're
go
part
out.
of their
So.
VIP, like I got 50% off
Oh, dang.
some stuff. Like them and Spellbinders and Pink and Main, they all need to stop coercing me into buying.
Forcing you.
Yes, not right.
They're not enablers, they're forcers. Enforcing.
Yes.
That's too funny. Let's see. Oh my gosh. There are a lot of people who do not craft mermaid. 83% do not.
Oh.
Wow. Well, I hope you'll give it a shot. Maybe win
There
something.
you go, Brenda. Make your own by adding a fishtail to a people stamper die that you have. That's awesome.
Exactly.
I can't draw.
So you stamp your half person, half of a person, and then you just add a tail to it.
Okay,
Add
for
a
somebody who
fishtail
can
to
draw, I guess just add a tail is like a lot easier than.
Well, if you
then I
have,
know you have fish stamp sets. So
Oh,
use a
stamp
fish stamp
sets.
set.
Yeah, but
And
then you have
then
to get the
knit
right
some.
size tail for the right size human body part.
Not
You can do
necessarily,
it.
because there's all different sizes of tails for mermaids. Some have little ones, some have big ones. Think of a gnome one. It's going to have a little donkey tail, probably. So, or it's
Yeah.
going to have a big old huge one. Who knows? It's all what you can think of. One down. I did start
oh.
early, but it's one down.
Oh my god.
And you know what I did? Oh my gosh. I put it on the wrong way.
Does it open like an Australian card?
I've done that.
Oh well.
I guess
did
that's
that
gonna
on
be
a
an
design team card.
yeah, but in photos you can't tell, right? So it's
Right.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
But you can. It's just gonna be an extra heavy card front.
There you go. Or I'll just,
Exactly.
cut off the flap and glue a new flap on or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's
Like it'll
okay.
just be extra thick,
Yeah.
the card.
Oh yeah, the front, yeah.
Okay, Christina has a question for Lynn. Is there an ad on your Easy Wonder die number 1 or just number 2? Okay, so I can tell folks about the news there. There was this. So Easy Wonder dies number 1 and 2 are back in stock, as well as their add-ons. Yay! And I was surprised, or because I don't remember like the launch dates for things, so I didn't realize how much time has passed since Easy Wonder die number 2 has released, because this is the first time number 2 has actually ever been restocked since it sold out. And the dies typically sell out within a couple of months from when they launch, so that's almost a year ago now. But they're back in stock, available for purchase. They both came in stock on the 1st of May, and I think we're 40% sold out. So just FYI, get yours while you can. And this is not to high pressure, buy, anybody into buying, but everybody knows the state of the world and tariffs, and everybody may not know that the Easy Wonder dies used to be made in the United States, but that company closed all of a sudden at the beginning of this year. So the new dies have to be made in China, and I think if you're following the news, you may know about what's happening with tariffs and things like that. So it's hard to say. I mean, if you've been signed up to newsletters and following your favorite brands, you've probably seen a lot of them post announcements as to how they're gonna deal with, because lots of things get produced in China, like dyes, hot foil plates, better press plates, things like that. And there's 0 companies that do it in the United States now. So everybody has to go overseas to get their dyes made. There's just no option. So that's part of the news. And then the other part of the news is that, let's see, where is it? Easy Wonder dye number 3 is releasing this summer, and it's teal, as are the new Easy Wonder dyes 1 and 2, which, to be quite frank, I'm really jealous that everybody who's like picking up the Easy Wonder dyes 1 and 2 for the first time with this restock, all of your dyes are going to be teal. So yeah,
Sorry, Lynn.
I know, mine are just plain old silver. And all of you guys are also gonna get, when you get your, I don't even have them, which is a little bit of a bummer. So when you get your add-on dyes, they're all gonna come detabbed. So this is a sneaky peek of number 3's add-on. So you don't even have to snip your dyes apart anymore. So yeah, that's one nice thing of, yeah, I know, right? The dyes are the exact same from the US made ones versus the ones made in China, and Jamie was able to find a manufacturer that she liked, because when she first looked at getting these made, she did consider having them made in China, but she didn't like the quality of that first place that she tried. So she went with the US company, and now that's not even an option anymore.
And when Easy Wonder 2 came out and I went to buy it, when I had to wait for it, like I was on the wait list, when it was still being made in the US, it took quite a while for it to come in. So I can imagine that if it sells out, it's going to take even longer.
Yeah, so, well, if it sells out, I can't speak to whether it's a guarantee that it'll even get restocked, because Jamie was really looking forward to maybe like reducing the price on the dyes so that more people can get them. When they were made in the US, it was a lot more expensive, understandably so, right? But it was part of the reason why it took so long is because probably you pre-ordered it, and so there was a long, like a 2-week pre-order, and then the order was placed, and then there was a time to manufacture, but the shipping time is like really fast because they're in the US. But to your point, anything made in China takes a little bit longer to ship to us. But the problem is that with tariffs, the cost of shipping, and all of that, it's actually not less expensive to produce. So, and that's with the current tariffs being what they are, which they may go down, they may go up, who knows. So, so there's really no guarantees that it will get restocked again. So that's why I say, I don't want to pressure anybody to do anything with your money, but just that if you want it, if you like it, I'm going to keep you all updated on the stock situation as best that I can. But I don't think any of us can take anything for granted with any of our craft companies these days, because, I see a lot of notices of companies changing strategies, companies closing.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Changing strategy.
Well, I mean, everybody's handling the uncertainty in a lot of different ways. Like, Sunny's Side Studios isn't even making anything new anymore. Picket Fence Studios is going to only subscription stuff, and they're not doing like new releases anymore, like in the conventional way. I think Scrappy Boy says they're not gonna restock dyes as a rule, so get it while you can, sort of deal.
Right.
So, but they're still gonna maintain their price, and they're gonna still, which I think is like incredible. If
Yeah,
they
that's
can,
very sweet.
yeah. So who knows? I mean, who
Well,
knows
who's
how?
going to take over? My question is who's going to take over dye manufacturing in the United States? If there was only one
Mhm.
manufacturer, that means it's an open, you know, it's open
Yeah,
for other people to take over.
the problem that I've heard is that because the process involves like a very dangerous chemical process, I just think that's like a liability or maybe like extra costs or whatever that U.S. companies don't want to take. Because I mean, they had everybody's business who wanted to produce in the U.S., but it wasn't enough for it to make sense for them business wise. So,
Right.
because I'm sure there's like a lot more like regulations that are, are put on them, than there may be outside of the United States. It's just pure speculation. Um, so Jay would like a close up of the murdog. Well,
He's
Meg
into
sent
work
us.
still, Jay, but
Aw, look at the pup.
Aw, hi, babies.
he's getting there. I decided to go for dark spots instead of the light spots I started with, so we're changing over.
I've been eyeing a donut backpack.
Oh,
Whoa, $75, and the company has already added $25 tariff costs on top of shipping. No new bag for me. Yeah, Ginny, that's just the thing. It's exactly that. It's the the dyes because I'll be honest. I don't know like Jamie's profit numbers at all, but when she changed dye companies, I asked her, "What are you gonna keep the same prices? How does it work out with the tariffs and stuff?" And she was like, "Oh, let me do the math," because they hadn't yet told her how much shipping would be, and then how much extra for everything else would be yet. And then when they got back to her, she's like, "Yeah, I cannot reduce the price." I was like, "Oh, that's a bummer." Um, because of all of that, it all kind of makes it a little bit of a wash. Because of the all those extra costs. And part of it is that like if you did like huge quantities, then your per unit cost would as a company would be a lot lower, but not every company can buy at the volume that like a Spellbinders, for example, can buy at. So, it's hard for like a small company to offer competitive pricing because they're not getting charged, the same rates. They have to pay more actually. All right, so everybody's like so quietly working on their work, working on their projects. My goodness. Okay, well, I'm just gonna start picking on people to talk. So Amalia, show us what you're working on.
I'm putting back together the puzzle that is this stamp set. I thought it was just a one entire piece, but it's a million little pieces, which makes it really, um, great for flexibility and multi-use and all that good stuff. But to create my seed, I have to take it apart, and now I have to put the puzzle back together.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna lose it if I don't do it like right away.
Oh man,
Like
that's
shove it to
oh
the side. Something's gonna get lost,
yeah. That's a lot of little stamps.
which makes it very versatile. But I have to figure out a different way to use it. So that's what I created. I
Oh
painted the
pretty.
background first on some watercolor paper. This is watercolor paper from Brutus Monroe, and I love using it. It does like warp, but it sort of goes back to shape. Like some watercolor papers can warp and they don't go back to shape. Anyway, so this is it. It's aqua pigment watercolor paper, 10 sheets, 4¼ by 5½, and um, yeah, I love it to work on different watercolor projects. See, I already lost something. No, here it is. Okay. And so I created my scene. Can you see that there's kind of like sunshine coming through?
Yeah. How did you do
Yeah.
that?
I just took a damp brush and kind of swiped away. I swiped away the color that was there. The paint was still a little damp as well, so the color comes up. So that's how I did that.
Pretty.
So I forgot to say in my intro that I'm Cool Cakes and Crafts with Amalia. I know it says that on the screen, on where it has my name, but I have a YouTube channel, and I would love for you to visit my YouTube channel after this video is on, of course. And good news on the front. Apparently, something about Brutus Monroe just came up on the screen. What was that? I don't
Yeah,
know. Somebody said something about
it was
Brutus
a
Monroe.
comment. It was a comment from Ginny. She was in their club when they did mermaids.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was something to do with the watercolor paper. Anyway, yeah, I love the way this came out. I'm gonna get something glittery to put on it so the water look like it's sparkling, and I basically have the main part of my card done. Oh, one part is done.
Look at that. Oh,
Woo-hoo.
everybody's so
Yeah.
fast. Very cool. Okay, Mary, can you show us now that your secret that was covered up before?
This afternoon I used my metallic watercolors and decided I wanted to do a fun fold card. So I did both sides because I wanted it to be pretty
Oh,
all the
yeah.
way around. And it's nice and shimmery.
What kind of paper is that on? Like, is it on the, that
It's
alcohol paper?
It's on watercolor paper that I got at Michael's.
Oh, it's watercolor.
Yeah, it's watercolor paper. It's 9 by 12, so I...
Wait, did you say alcohol inks or?
No.
Oh, you didn't. What inks did you use?
I used my watercolor metallics, and then I did spray on some distressed oxide down in the water just for fun.
Oh.
Just because I could. And then I did all my little fussy cuts with my polka doodles digis. And then all my little friends over here are from Pink and Maine. So I'm just going to add these in, and I'm just going to play around until I like it.
That's a lot of fussy cutting. Do you have a Brother Scannon cut?
I'm waiting for it to come in.
Ooh, you have one coming.
Yes.
Yay.
And I can't wait.
Meg, have you opened yours?
No, it's still sitting in the box.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Someday.
Oh my
gotta
gosh.
bring it out.
Was it a Black Friday deal?
Yes, it was.
So it's been since Black Friday.
Oh my
Are
God.
you laughing at me, Lynn?
How could you stand
I'm
and have
not.
it lying around that long?
I mean, I know I have stuff I've purchased from like 3 Black Fridays ago that I have not used,
See, it's easy to do.
but
Blasphemy.
not like a big ticket item. Usually I'm very eager to
Oh,
crack open the big ticket items though.
well, I'm still processing my room, so I've got to get an
Oh,
area set up for it. And
oh, that makes sense. That's true.
I've been
That's
wanting a brother scanning cut, so I
say
can't
that
wait till
again.
you open yours up and use it so I can see how.
I'm on a design team that does books and stuff for the scan and cut. So a lot of videos, when I do videos for them, specifically just for that,
Yeah.
I work in the software and I do everything in there, and then I do cut it out on my Cricut, and then I come back and put it together. So
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, Linda, I'm with you. She's like, oh my gosh, y'all that wait to open your machines kill me. I'm pacing, waiting when I
I
have
know.
stuff coming and rip open and start playing.
Oh, see, I am so not sure of how to use it, so I think once I get the hang of it, I will love it. But right now, it's just gonna have to hang out there.
Well, it is big, so if you don't have it figured out yet, like how you want your room, I can understand not opening it just yet.
I'm
But
thinking of putting it upstairs, believe it or not. Do you think that's a stupid idea? Because I'm downstairs right now, and
Well,
I
put it
do
wherever you're going to use it would be the smart
yeah,
thing.
I do the
where
majority of my coloring down here, but I have more space upstairs to house it. Do you think I would go
oh
upstairs and use it?
um
Cece wants to try it for me. Okay, you come pick it up, Cece. You come pick it up. You try it.
I
Let me know.
mean
Make a video to show her how to use her thing.
there's lots of videos out there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. You're not going to be lost for tutorials and stuff for sure. I don't know, Meg. I would put it where you're going to be. I feel
Okay.
where you're going to be that like where would you be when you would normally need to fussy cut something? Cuz that's when you're going to want it. You're going to be like, "Oh, I should just toss this into the scan and cut."
Well, that's what these are for.
I mean,
When I want a
Oh,
funny
good
fussy
Lord.
cut, I pull these out and I go to town.
well then, but did you get the scan and cut so that you don't have to fussy cut?
I was thinking for like if I did big production things, like if I that stuff that's coming up for me, if I wanna make like stickers or stuff,
Hmm.
then I could do a
Yeah.
whole bunch of things.
Right. Okay. I guess it just depends. Yeah. I mean, for me, if like I have it sort of close at hand, but then it's so big, I like stack things on top of it, and then and then when I want,
See?
then when I then when I want to go to use it, I'm like, oh, I gotta move all that stuff off of it.
That's what happened
Right.
with my big Cricut, and I went out and bought a Cricut
Oh, the
extra,
joy.
a Joy Extra, because it was small and it was on sale. And I'm like, well, come home with me.
Come on with me.
I need to cut some stuff, and I don't feel like taking out my Cricut right now.
That's too funny. Yeah, the joy extra. That's the one that can take like a
8.5
8.5.
by
Okay.
yeah. So it's
So Mary, do you use your machines a lot then?
yes, because I do all kinds of crafting.
Well, and she's
Like
on
I
a
make
design team where she kind of has to.
yeah, and like I make signs, and I actually cut out pieces for my cards because I make SVGs too. So then I cut them, obviously, with my Cricut. And then, yeah, and I make wreaths and all kinds of things. So it's like, it's whatever I feel like making at whatever time.
But
So I use
Very
everything.
cool.
but you
Not
also
just for
have,
cards.
so you have the brother, but you also have the Cricut, multiple Crickets.
Yeah, I had the Cricut first though.
Oh, okay.
So that means you're more used to using the Cricut?
Yes. But I can learn how to do anything, so I really don't care.
I love
What
that
you saying
attitude.
there? Yeah. What you saying there about me, Mary?
She's not implying anything
I'm not
about
saying anything.
you.
I'm just saying it's out there for us to learn, and we show others how to do things. So let others show us as well.
Okay. I'll have to hunt you
Like I
up and
was
start
even
watching
showing
your
people
channel.
how to use something that I didn't even own. So, you know.
Do you, Amalia? Do you have a Cricut? I know you said you don't have a scan
No,
and cut. No
I
Cricut
don't have a
either.
no Cricut either. But I was tempted at one point to get the Joy,
Mm-hmm.
um, but I understand that Cricut is uh, like you have to buy all their stuff, or I don't know. It's not as
Do you have a Creative Fabrica membership?
no, no.
You don't have to to buy all Cricut stuff because
Yeah.
like there's SVGs out there. There's stuff for free out there. There's clip art, so you don't have to do that. Like I get a lot of my fonts from Creative Fabrica, and
Mhm.
then I can use them in my Cricut. I make my own SVGs, so then you know I'm I don't have to worry about using Cricut stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I would say Cricut is very friendly with regards to that. Well, they all are in terms of SVGs, but even with Cricut, like the matte and, materials and stuff, especially the matte, you don't have to like use their proprietary matte, whereas
no,
Brother Scan and Cut,
Don't
you
don't
have
you
to
have to
use
you have
use
to.
don't you have to use their files and stuff, or
Nope.
join their
no, you
Cricut
don't have
Club,
to
or
join their Cricut thing.
Nope. Yep.
No, because you can upload. Like I upload the SVGs that I make. Like
Mhm.
when I do a summit, I make my own SVGs. A lot of times a shaker, and
Mhm.
then that's my freebie at the summit, and I upload it into Cricut and cut it in there just to make my life easier.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile in that way. And Wendy had a good suggestion. She said she's checking Cricut design space, I guess, to see
Mhm.
if there's anything mermaid related that she could use. And that's another really good tip because there's a lot of companies like giving away free digis and things like that for mermaid, but you might also be able to just find stuff existing that's free. So don't feel like you have to run out and buy something.
Yeah, there's lots of free clip art out there for sure.
Yeah. So.
I have to
Ooh.
step away for a second.
I lost my tweezers.
Oh, haven't been keeping an eye.
I have a
just
pair.
had
You
some.
want to borrow
Yes, please. It's like, have you seen what I'm working with?
I know. I was like, but those are, did you fussy cut those too?
No, these were my pink and Maine dies.
Okay. I was about to say,
Oh, yeah.
that's
No.
super delicate.
Yeah, no. Uh-uh. I don't like fussy cutting that much. I don't like fussy cutting, period. So
There you go. That's the
that's
That's
the
what she wants to
attitude.
hear.
that's the right attitude to have.
Lynn.
No
Like
offense to our friends who love their fussy cutting. But
yeah,
I
like
don't.
Bitty Penny and Lala. Oh my god.
Mm,
Why?
I like the fussy cut.
And then Bitty
'Cause it's
Penny has those great
relaxing.
big huge shears that you could kill people with. Or you can unalive them, sorry.
yeah, careful there. Don't get us.
It's just a
Gonna be banned.
metaphor. We're not talking for real. Although for real they could.
Okay,
What else
so
do I want to do with this? I want to do more. Maybe not. Oh, I know.
so
what I want.
pretty. Yeah, Linda, right there with you. I despise fussy cutting. That is a good
Yeah.
word to describe it.
Oh my goodness.
Right,
Little
right
strong there, girls.
right there. Oh my
Fussy cutting
gosh,
is
man, that one
fun.
time when I fussy cut a bunch of stuff and I had the coordinating dies, I was so mad.
Oh, I think I remember that, Jay. Oh my god.
Can't even tell you.
Doesn't
And,
who cut with a box cutter?
Yeah, who
uh,
cuts with a box cutter? Delise?
I cut with a
That
box
I would
cutter.
believe. I would definitely believe that for sure.
Delise knows better than to trust her own hands with
Yeah,
with a box cutter.
yeah, she's dangerous. She can't. She can't do that.
But she understands her own foibles, so
She knows her limitations.
she takes the right level of precautions, but accidents still happen.
Yep.
It's that potato juice.
It is
Yes.
the potato
I think that's
juice.
why
Always the
accidents
potato
happen.
juice.
Oh, I love this. Dawn's like, this isn't the true crime channel, Mary.
I forgot which one I was watching. Sorry.
Right, yeah.
It's been a really long week at work.
That's so funny. But yes, Jay is right. I am the one who cuts with a box cutter.
Oh, no
It's
wonder
just,
you don't like it, girl.
well, I don't fussy cut with box cutters. I just
Like, I mean, I have my.
I got good scissors for the fussy cutting. Although I don't think the cutter bee ones that you have, Meg. I don't think those are my favorite. I have them, but
I like the
I
old
like
cutter
my.
bee. I don't like this cutter bee.
oh, have they
They're a
changed?
little more jagged. Yeah, it's a little more jagged of a cut. The old cutter bees were so sharp and thin, and these are a little thicker, and they have a rougher
yeah.
cut to them.
These ones, the Spellbinder ones, I think are the best that I've used.
I like my scrapbook.com ergonomic springy ones.
I haven't gotten used to. I have one of those too, but I can't get used to the springy because it's kind of like a reverse steel. This one, it's this one, right?
Yeah, those. Yep.
Yeah. I
That's
think it
what I
just
cut
takes
out
getting
this
used to, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
And I should try it more.
Yeah,
Meg-
it's very. I was actually surprised at how much I got cut out with, like, just watching TV or listening to music, and then I was like, oh.
But you use these ones to fussy cut, Mary?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I
mean, yeah, because it's ergonomic, so it's supposed to be easier on your hands, right?
It is, and my hands aren't sore or anything. And even
Oh, okay.
while I was doing it, because I fussy cut all of this.
Ugh, that's a lot.
Yeah. And then I took I don't know, my brain obviously was not working properly today, because then all of my sentiments, I dragged out my Fiskars scissors.
Oh, your fancy edge
different-
scissors?
Yeah. So I did all that. So yeah, there's something wrong with me today.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of prep work.
I know, and on my channel, when I go live, it's like I don't even know what's going to happen. Just show up and we'll see. I don't know.
You could have done that today.
Well, no, because it was mermaid. So
wait, is this true? So Ginny says apparently cutter bees can be found at Dollar General now.
Get out, really?
Wow.
But that must mean that they've really reduced quality if it can be sold that. Like, wait, is Dollar General one that's like not really like a $1 thing, but like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Under
not really a
$1
$1 thing like they have.
It can
okay.
be any price.
Yeah.
Well, because yeah, those scissors are normally just like $5, $6.
Yeah.
I think
well,
they're more than
kind
that.
I got were the last ones I got were I think $5.
Oh,
I think if you buy multiples and they're like on sale. What?
Yeah.
Dawn says she got some for $2 a pair.
$2 a pair. Oh my
holy
goodness.
cow! At the Dollar General, Don?
What? You guys are good shoppers.
Yeah, I'm cheap. I have the Flip app, so I put everything I want in there and see where it's cheapest.
Oh, tell me more about this. The what app?
Yeah.
It's called Flip, FLIPP.
Okay.
And you let it know your location. So wherever you are, it'll pull up all the stores and you put your list in and it tells you what most things are priced at most places.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
That's pretty nifty.
and you can use it in Canada or the US. Yeah, see?
Oh, nice. That's right. You're Canadian.
Yeah, but I used to shop in Michigan all the time because I have my zip code in there too.
Oh.
So I can flip back and forth. And yeah, those scissors helped me, Linda, because if I would have tried to just fussy cut that with my normal little scissors, I would have never, ever got it done. Oh,
Okay.
I think my seahorse needs something. I know what he needs. He needs Illusion Shimmer.
Wow, I love that scene you're building, Mary.
I'm loving it too. I don't think I'm going to give it to anybody.
I know that card is great for display because how much it folds out.
Yeah, and I think I want to pop something up here too. So
If I did that much
haven't
fussy
decided
cutting,
yet.
I wouldn't give it to anyone either.
Okay, now this spray goes everywhere and my box is over there. I'm not going to do that. Oh, great. My neighbors are outside. Oh,
Hi,
if
Stephanie.
you hear yelling
Welcome.
and swearing, just ignore them. I'll mute my mic if anybody can hear my crazy neighbors.
Oh, can't hear it. You're good. Stephanie says, I was just guided here by YouTube. Yay! Looking for anything of interest live. Interested to see what this is. Welcome, Stephanie. And hey, big thanks to folks who are watching live. See, liking and sharing helps us get out there so we can meet new crafty friends like Stephanie. Stephanie, my name is Lynn. I'm over here. And this is Crafty Fun with Friends, which is my Saturday weekly live stream where I invite some of my crafty friends to come craft with me, and we do something a little different each week. Sometimes we play a fun crafty game. Today we are kicking off Mermaid and doing some mermaid crafting. So do you like to craft mermaid at all? If you do, over in the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group, we've got a fun challenge, and I think we're not going to have a problem with hitting 100 entries because I'm giving away a gift when we hit 100 entries. So, oh, are people getting Stephanie caught up on what mermaid is? Oh, Stephanie, they are mer animals. In other words, mermaid dogs. Oh yeah, that's what let's see. That's what Meg. Where's Meg's screen? Okay, there you are, Meg. Thanks, Linda.
I could really use my tweezers.
So pretty. That's Meg's first card. Oh, welcome. Stephanie is in Germany. Hi.
Oh, hi, Stephanie. What time is it there?
Oh, is
Must be
Adelaide in the
late.
house? Adelaide's
Yeah.
from Germany too, but I haven't seen
Yeah.
her say hi.
I haven't seen her either. Hi, Susan. I don't think I saw you earlier if you were here earlier, Susan. So,
Oh, dang, Stephanie, you're up late. Are you a night owl? Are you a night owl crafter? Let's see. What do I want to do now? So I am, if you're on my waiting list for Easy 3 or a channel member, you will have seen this already. So I'm crafting with some new digitals that I will be releasing to my website. And I have 2 sets of digitals that were inspired by Meg. The first one is this, which is my mermaid edition. And of course, because Meg loves her mermaids, so
who doesn't?
Actually, this is the first one I'm releasing, but I did design one before this, and then as a prototype of the idea. And then I've got another one coming out that is also for Meg. Let's see. Oh, I still have a bit left. It's this theme for folks who are interested. So, because we know Meg's a big fan of dragons too. Okay, Meg, dragons versus mermaids. Which one tops your list? Are you pleading the fifth, Meg? I don't know. Meg, can you hear? Oh yeah, oh, we can't hear you.
She might have muted herself and forgot, maybe.
No, but she just tried to mute and unmute, so I don't think her audio is working conveniently.
No. Right? Unicorn.
Unicorn. Or are we all just gonna answer for Meg? Hi, Anne. Are you lurking? Hi, friend. Okay, Meg's out. So, this is probably going to be Meg's answer, Jay. Dragons versus mermaids. Yes. I know, Reagan. I saw your comment on the video. Let's see. Oh, Meg, your camera is rotated. Can you rotate your camera?
Yep. Sorry.
But we can hear you, so that's good.
Yay! I say dragons win. Sorry.
Okay. I was like, Meg's curiously quiet on the topic. It's like, did I
love
ask
them both?
Is it too controversial of a topic?
I do love them both, but dragons are my very first love. Gotta love the dragons.
No.
They are amazingly awesome.
Thanks, Cindy. Yeah.
Did she say she loved your stuff?
Yeah, the
is great.
Whose stuff?
Yours.
My stuff.
Yours.
Yeah, your dyes and stuff
Oh,
that you're
thank
coming
you.
out with.
And your images.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited about the images for sure.
That's
So
me too. And yes, I've
thank
already
you.
been crafting with them because they're awesome. Can I show some things I've made?
You can. Well,
I have a
Meg
mic.
is my guinea pig. I'm like, Meg, can you
That's
test
not a
this?
bad job, Meg.
It is not a bad job. It is an amazing job
Yep.
because I love it.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So
Look
we've
at
got some
that.
mermaid tails. We love the mermaids.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so
And
beautiful.
can I show ones that aren't mermaids or dragons or
Um,
no?
yeah, you can show the beach one and the dragon one.
Okay. I don't have
And
any dragons made. They're just printed out because I wanted to
okay,
wait on them
yeah.
until I was
Did you
ready.
do any
But
of
those
the
are some.
Father's Day one? I can't remember if I showed that in my video or not.
I have them printed out, but no.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what's coming.
Yay! So excited. It's so
Yeah,
fun. She's done an excellent job.
Cindy already posted a card and it's her first ever mermaid card. Ah,
Oh,
Yay,
yay!
let's check it
Cindy!
out. Let's check it out. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
Oh, isn't she so
gorgeous.
cute?
Oh,
Hey, where's that image from?
I don't know, but
that
she's
is so cute.
adorable.
I love that. Oh,
Oh dang. I really like how you colored
the
what's this? The tail?
scales.
Scales. Oh dang, that's really nice. I like how you did that,
It's
Cindy.
beautiful.
Everything is I like all the shading. That's well
Very
done, my friend.
talented.
Very well done.
Oh, interesting. She used gold and silver metallic watercolors.
Lovely.
Metallic
I can
watercolors
see
on
it in the
wood.
hair now that you say it. Now that
Oh,
you
is
say it, I see
that
it in the hair.
it's the oh this is metallic watercolor here, like where the highlights are? I was
That's what
wondering
I
about
see. I see
that.
gold.
That's so cool. Oh wait, I didn't even read the sentiment. Hold on. Be a mermaid and make waves. Nice. Wait, did Cindy tell us what set that's from? Uh, this is where I do my shopping, friends.
This away from
Where's
now.
did Cindy say? Is Cindy still here? Cindy? Where's the stamp
I
from?
didn't see her say.
Let us know.
You know, I gotta.
Oh,
Sentiment.
so Anne mentioned for everybody who's new, if this is your first time watching
Can't
Crafty
say
Fun
what's
with
that.
friends, once a month we do something called Mystery Craft Along, and it's always on the last Saturday of the month. And it's always a hoot. It's a riot because only one person knows what we're going to be making, and they've written out clues that kind of lead us to make a project. And we just are meant to just follow along blindly and see where we end up at the end. And what makes it really fun is we like to get into heated debates. I should say I like to get into I'll be honest. I like to get into the heated debates about word choices and okay, so here's the thing, friends. just to like kind of give some context, you have to know who's leading it because some people like to be tricky with their clues. So, that's why it's never as simple as, it may appear to be sometimes. But it's a lot of fun, and it's fun for us all to be in the same boat, because on screen you'll see four of us, but only one of us knows what it is we're making. So they get to like just watch and enjoy the struggle, I guess. Oh, it's from Penny Black. Oh, that's cool. I saw Penny Black at Creativation.
The Penny Black?
You know,
Yep.
is Penny Black named after a person?
I don't know.
I don't think it was the Penny Black.
You mean you saw the company there?
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
but I don't know that the company is named for
For a
somebody's.
person.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I mean, we do a lot of wacky things here sometimes on Crafty Fun with Friends. Yeah. Oh, everybody's along aside next to key phrases in Mystery Craft along. Yeah. Well, there's also like landscape versus portrait, horizontal,
Angie.
vertical. Yeah, there's lots of
Flip.
Yep, flip.
Even
Flip
height
was.
versus width gets us.
I know, that's true. Hey, see, look, friends, I finished a card. Yay!
Woo woo!
Oh, beautiful.
Yay! Lovely.
Well, my printables do make it easy.
They do. Easy and fun. I recommend them
So-
highly.
Oh, that's so funny. Susan, was I was in Erin's, which one was I in? I was just in her, which one was I in her, like, I was in her audio technical sound check one, right? She came by Artist Spree when we were doing booth setup before the show started. Oh, yay! Linda said, I spent 2 hours making my mermaid card today. It's posted. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, I can't wait to see. Oh, wait! Cece, you posted too. Sorry, I missed yours. My bad, my friend. Okay, hold on. I didn't scroll. Why didn't I scroll down a little? Sorry. I would have seen. Okay, that was Cindy's. Right, and then, but we have more. Had I scrolled down a little, we would have seen this
But wait,
from
there's more.
Cece. I like that.
Oh, she's pretty too.
Oh,
Is that the same company?
I don't know, but that stencil is from Spellbinder's stencil club. Pretty sure. Oh, check this out. Where's this from?
Oh, that is so cool.
I've seen that die. Where did I see that die?
Is this Picket Fence Studio? I know they make something like that with the slimline aperture doohickeys.
Yeah.
Pretty.
That's it, the slimline aperture doohickeys.
Yeah, see?
That's the technical name for it.
It hits all those words. Okay. Oh, look at this from Linda.
Oh, I love
How
that.
sweet. Aw.
Oh, these chubby little girls. They're so cute.
I like she's got like a bowl cut with her bangs like straight across.
Oh my god.
Aw,
Nice.
look at the inside. You are mermazing. Love it. Here's a card from Linda. Oh, that's pretty. I want that gift card. I'll take it.
Who doesn't want Michael?
Yes, please.
Now that we can't do Joanne's, right?
Yeah, they're almost there. Are they? They're not done yet, right?
No, they're still hanging on there, but There's not a whole lot left in them.
I don't think there are any. Oh, Cece said it is picket fence. Hi, I called it.
You know your stuff.
Well, picket fence. I don't know. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, but have they resumed their sale? Because they were trying to close everything out, and everything was 70% off. But they said that they got so many orders they had to, like,
reopen the gate.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Well, that's another quote. You know, I'm quoting myself. Change in strategy. Yeah, so they're trying to like get rid of not get rid of in a negative way, but they're just trying to clear out all of their inventory and just like become like a smaller production, you know. So for folks who are on my EZ3 waitlist, you will have seen this already, or a channel member, there's a video announcing this. So these are my easy postage printables, and they are designed to work with the Easy Wonder Die number 3, this one specifically, but you also have options for ones that are not. You can use the easy dies with these, but you can also just fussy cut or brother scan and cut the stamp images and then use the lovely background however you'd like. But this is the key for me to craft fast, because then my easy die can cut everything, and then I have sentiments as well. So I've got a video on that. They'll get launched later this month, and folks who saw the video will have access to get some stuff for free, because you guys are awesome. Let's see. I wonder if I can make another card.
You can. You made 2 the other day. You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I can only do it if I have enough extra. Do I have?
I love this card.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I would keep it too if I were you. Or you could send it to me.
If you have to send it to someone, send it to Lynn.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah, as you should. Oh man, do I not have any extra dragons? I think I used up all my dragons.
Oh my. You want some of mine? I've got some cut out. They're so amazing.
Yeah, you did a lot of printing and cutting.
I did. That was my favorite one, so I went overboard.
One of the reasons why Meg is always welcome to guinea pig for me is she's die cut, I think, the Easy Wonder Die number 3 more than I have. She showed me how much she's die cut, and I was like, whoa.
Yes, I just have a
Yeah,
small
I do that
stack of
too.
them.
That's amazing. I don't know.
Ooh,
I just have a small stack cut out. I don't know if you can see them.
Look at that stack. That's crazy.
That's 2, 3. Let's see, 4,
Oh my gosh.
5.
Oh my
I know I
goodness.
have more in here, but
Oh my gosh, Meg, you're gonna be easy 3 crafting for like years.
yeah, yeah. But it's so fun. It's a cool die, and I love it. And
Thanks,
I'm
friend.
going to be playing.
Let's see.
I
Well,
have another pile over here, but
I have piles, but they're way shorter than yours. It's embarrassing, really. I feel like as the designer of the dies, I really should be die cutting it more than I have been.
some of Lynn's cutouts.
Oh,
Dragon. Words. She's got words. Just breathe fire. I love that one.
yay.
But she's got cool dragon art. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, it's
oh,
so fun.
yay. Reagan
So
says, I'm
fun.
definitely grabbing it.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. Some cool backgrounds to go with them too. I cut some of them into what I
Oh,
want to do too.
pretty. See, your printer does great. You
Well,
always complain, but I feel like your printer does
I
fabulous.
I
That's
did have to
beautiful.
cut some parts off because they just didn't print right. So don't
Oh,
suck
like
me. I only
it
keep the good stuff.
okay. Oh, so it didn't like fully print the whole thing.
Right, right.
Aw. Oh, hey,
But that's
Melissa.
okay.
Hi,
Welcome.
Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Oh, dang. Amalia's done with 2 cards too. Man,
Holy
you
smoke.
guys are fast. Fast. Mary, your card is so shiny, that foil card.
This is going to be my second one if I get through it. We'll
Okay.
see.
Oh, good. Because you're starting a second one. I'll start a second one.
So,
Let's see. Should I? I still feel precious about my specialty card. We were talking about this is why we were late, friends, because we were talking about how much cardstock we all have, and
oh, yeah, that was a rabbit hole.
yeah, and then we were like, but you know, the nice thing about having a lot of cardstock is that you don't have to feel like super precious about it, so you actually use it, like the the specialty cardstock and whatnot. But I still feel like a little bit precious. Trying to get into a mindset where I'm not as precious with my pretty
You might
papers.
not have as much as I
Well, I must not because every time I see Meg Craft, she like brings out this gorgeous specialty paper and then she covers 90% of it up. And she
So
doesn't
she's
even
mad at me
gut
because I
out
want to do this.
but you don't even gut out the middle when you really could. Like this one you can't really gut out the middle, but there are times I've seen you cover 90%. You're like showing an eighth of a border and you
Yeah.
don't cut out the middle. I'm like, Meg.
That's usually only live, Lynn, because, you make these decisions when you're live that you probably wouldn't
Oh,
make if you had more time.
okay.
So
Okay. So when the cameras are off, then you
then I'm
conserve.
more careful. Yeah. Then I'm more careful.
That makes me feel better.
That's good.
um
No.
so Stephanie, the mermaid challenge is to just make something that features mermaids or anything ocean themed, water themed. So if you go to Crafty Fun with Friends, at the top here, there's this folder, and Jana is organizing our challenge this month, and so you can see she like gave a lot of prompts and little. I like that she included dingle hopper and trinkets.
I know. See?
So it
Yeah.
can really be anything, and there's loads more besides this. But I love that Jana is keeping it like super easy, I guess, and flexible. So these are just to give you a little bit of an idea for what would qualify. And oh, and everybody who posted today, so Cece, Cindy, Linda, I hope you get your cards into that album. And then you have all month long to enter, and you can enter in my challenge up to 15 times with 15 different cards, and then we'll pick a winner. And the only thing I don't like
It's a
about
random pick.
yeah Oh yeah, it's random. The only thing I don't like about the postage grid is all the circles.
I love the circles. You can use those for confetti, girl.
Okay,
Don't throw them away.
okay. This stuff I throw away.
Oh my gosh, I have a whole bag of them.
Oh my gosh, are you for real?
I do. There's my
Meg,
pile. I have a whole
you're
bag of them.
you're
I
wild.
used to, and I threw it away because it wasn't getting used.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
these are all
See,
new,
Like I
so
thought I was going to use it for like shaker cards and whatever.
uh-huh.
Never happened.
Yep.
Never happened.
but these are all
But
brand new confetti in ocean colors.
yeah, up
I
to
can't
15, but
find
you
them
don't
right
have to,
now, but
but you only need to enter the one time for the, you don't have to enter 15, but we like to encourage a lot of inspiration in our group. So, and to be honest, 15 was our magic number for our friends who like to craft Kendra's card challenge. So
yeah.
if that so that way if you're crafting Kendra's card challenge and you want to use mermaid as a theme, you can do a whole set of Kendra's card challenge in mermaid and then enter into both challenges and boom, lots of chances to win.
That's what I was doing when we did the napkin challenge. Those were Kendra's sketches.
Oh, that's so smart. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of little. I'm sorry, Meg. I'm tossing all of those little circles.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, Lynn. But I think they are amazing.
Yeah, see, Melissa goes, that kills my soul when somebody uses specialty paper like that.
Which specialty paper?
Oh my
look at
gosh, that's
those.
crazy. That's so much, Meg.
That's
Anything.
lot.
I think she's just referring to when you don't
Yeah.
don't get
Show
out
it.
the center. Yeah. But to be fair though, like
I do when I really like the paper. I
Yeah.
cut out like the center when I'm using it as a matting layer.
hmm Well, the other thing is that it's when you're crafting live, like Meg was those times, you kind of don't have the time always
Yeah.
to do it. So I get it, Meg. I get it. It's okay.
I did last.
Thank you. Thank you for forgiving me.
And this time it's okay.
I was worried. I thought maybe you were gonna unfriend me.
I know. I was about to say we can still be friends. Sorry, what were you saying, Mary?
I did that last week when I was streaming. I cut out the middle of the paper because I'm like, I like this too much. I can't just waste it.
Yeah. Yep. That's how I feel.
And also, in my behalf, I do have more of that paper. So
Yeah, but
I was
even
showing
still.
them the ones that I just cut up and used that same embossing folder on. So I have a ton of these already cut out and prepared and ready to go. See, there's another one, similar one, So I don't feel so bad.
Melissa says, this is to you, Meg. She, meaning me, will be your friend as long as you don't do stamp surgery. I'm still friends with stamp surgeons. Yeah.
Delise is a big stamp surgeon.
Yeah, Delise is a huge stamp surgeon. Lala will do it. Meg will do it. They're not shy.
I can't. I keep thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm like, no, I can't. I can't.
Some of them you need to do it too. So
No, nothing needs surgery, Meg.
come on.
If they were made a certain way, They don't need surgery.
Oh,
They wouldn't have been made that way if they needed surgery.
oh,
I get stamp sets from Altenew every now and again, and you know they have your name on it.
How does one
And
get those?
I have no idea, but they send them to me all the time. But the thing about it is, they have my given name, and I don't go by that name, so I always have to do stamp surgery on them.
But I have never gotten anything from. I see people post that all the time.
Really, Lynn,
Okay.
I don't know what the deal is because do more stuff with them than I do, but I get them all the time. I've gotten
Okay.
2 this year so far.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody in the chat needs to tell me. How do you score one of those custom stamps from Altenew that have your name on it?
good question.
That is a good question because I don't know because I get them and I don't buy a ton of stuff from them.
Well, how often do you
I
order
guess I
from
do.
them?
I don't. Only when we're doing those alcohol marker purchases, Lynn.
Huh.
Basically.
I've bought like better press plates from them and stencils.
And you haven't gotten anything either?
Nope.
What
I'm
is
sorry,
the
guys.
deal?
Online classes? Have you done online classes with them?
No.
No, maybe that's why. Like, I mean, I do
I
tags
put
them.
on an online class for them.
I was
Lynn
there
and I
with
both
you.
did that. I know. Lynn and I both did that.
Oh, dang, Susan.
That's why
Susan just dropped a lot of inspiration. Dawn, I feel awkward asking that. Dawn says.
Oh, come on, Lynn. You can ask anything. You can do it.
It's so weird to be like, hey, how come you're not giving me free stuff?
With my name
you
on
give it to Meg.
Are we like, so many other people get free stuff? Why don't I?
See, this is the one I just got.
What? That's huge.
Oh my god. That's
Wait,
cute. I think I have that flower thingy.
Wait, Meg.
Oh yeah, this is
that
called.
one has your name too?
Well,
it
has.
Yeah.
We won't show
my
you my full name because I don't like that name.
Aw.
And this is the second one this year that I've gotten. The first one was a little smaller. Let me see if I have it right here.
Yeah, because was that 4x6?
Oh, I like that purple
is...
mermaid tail. Sorry, squirrel.
Yep. Oh,
wait. So
3.5 by 6.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a.
Well, I guess it's 4 by 6 because I was going by the packaging.
Oh, got it.
Wait a minute. So the set stamp itself is.
Amalia, have you gotten
4.5?
No, I don't think I've ever even purchased anything from them.
Oh, okay.
3 by 4.5 is the stamp set. It's the stamp set.
I love this. Stephanie says, "Wish my last name was Love. It would be in every second stamp set."
I know.
That's so true.
There's one. Let's see. I know I've got more than that. I did stamp surgery on a couple because this is what I stamp surgeried. I turned it into Meg Brighter instead of.
Well, Dawn's recommendation is for you to email them and tell them that the next freebie they send you, could they please make it out to Meg? Oh yeah, you should do that. You should be like, hey, the next one, there's a typo in my name. It's spelled LINH. Thanks.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder, is it on your like your profile, like your shipping address, because that's got to be where they're getting the info from,
It's
right?
from my credit card, but everything I do with them, I put Meg because,
Yeah.
that's what I go by. And I'm like, if I keep putting the name Meg down, why do you keep sending me the name I don't use? The
Well,
not to be named name.
I mean, I'm guessing it's because it is they just go by the one thing that they have
Yeah.
for everybody, so they must have everybody's like credit card information or whatever, their
It must be
um
credit card information because I fill out all my forms with Meg. Every
mm,
every purchase I make, it's Meg. So, but I thought that was cool that I could cut the Margaret into Meg, so that
oh
I
my
could still use
gosh,
it.
that's a lot of stamp surgery.
That's stamp surgery, right? MEG.
Oh my gosh, you had to
So
do a lot of surgery on that one. Christina's so funny. She goes, when I was in the kitchen, did I hear Lynn say she was starting a second card?
yeah.
Who are you and what have you done with my friend? Well, I said I was
So true.
starting. It doesn't mean I'll finish a second card. Um, but then we got derailed because I'm having like FOMO jealousy from Meg's freebies there. Like Meg's the only one on screen who gets these. I'm kind of curious.
And
I
I
need to.
bought a fair amount from them, like even inks. Like,
Yeah, I feel like.
I'm sorry, guys.
Wait, I'm starting an official poll. Let's see. Have you gotten an Altenew freebie with your? Because it's with your name, which is cool.
Yep. And it doesn't come with any of my packages. It comes separate.
Oh,
Just all of
it
a
doesn't
sudden,
even
I
come
find
with
a
your order.
no. It just comes in the mail.
What?
Hmm.
I
huh.
need. Man. Okay, I'm very happy for you, Meg, but
A little jelly. I get it.
I don't have a problem telling you that I'm very jealous. Whatever situation you got going on with Altenew, I would like some of that.
I want
It's
in.
all through you, girl. The only reason I do anything with Altenew is because of you. I guess that's not totally
No, because
true.
Isn't that funny?
you've purchased other stuff.
I have. I mean, I have their stamp wheel. I have their alcohol inks. I just got, what are these called? Hawaiian Shores dual tip pens. That's my newest purchase.
Oh yeah, because that was on sale, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
pretty.
I almost got that too.
So
Like, okay, you're
I
not gonna
haven't
get me
used them yet.
Altenew.
So
I've got
I
my
haven't
second
used
card
them yet.
done.
Oh wow, that was fast. I haven't even glued anything down on my second card. Alexis says I just checked and I spent over $200 at Altenew last year and didn't get one. But I definitely think it's based on how much you spend.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so. I don't think I've spent more than that. And I know I haven't this year. This
And
year I
you
got
have
their
two
Tag
this
pens.
year.
them? Do you tag them like when you use their stuff, or
Um,
do you just?
no, not really.
I tag them with their
Lynn knows I'm
stuff.
so bad at tagging.
Oh, I tag everybody. Oh,
Okay, wait, let's not ruin this for Meg in case Altenew's watching. They're like, we're not gonna send her any more freebies.
I do love Altenew, although it might make other people buy more.
Yeah, that's true. We're
oh,
all
Gina
gonna.
just
if
got a
if Meg
personalized.
can get them, who does?
Oh,
Gina.
she
Yay,
did.
Ginny! See?
Oh, she took classes.
Oh, she took classes.
Oh,
I've never taken a class.
no. Well, okay.
Okay,
All right.
94% of the people who voted said no. So I think that means only like 1 or 2 people, because there aren't a lot of votes, have actually gotten anything. It might just be
Wow.
Ginny, actually, who got something.
Probably.
Ginny and me.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Susan says, I vaguely recall that they say they send them out randomly.
Well, how come Meg
Yeah.
got 2 and Lynn got none?
Well, it's random,
3 or 4 for me. Thank you.
I guess.
Oh,
It's
3 or
definitely 3,
4.
but I think I have
Sorry.
4. Yeah.
Oh my
My
gosh.
bad.
Just 2
It was
this
2
year.
this
Just 2
year.
this year. Yeah.
It's 2 just this year alone.
Oh, yeah, that's what she said.
Oh my gosh, Ginny says she's gotten 3 of them.
What are
See?
you guys doing?
Ginny, what's your last name? Well, maybe it's the the last name initial, like in school, how they always start with the A's or no,
Ginny's last name
she's the
is
last one. She
Z.
Yeah,
does
but
honor.
you're a B,
She's a Z.
she's Z.
I'm a B, she's a Z. That's right.
So
Wait, I don't understand. What's
the
the
rest
logic?
of us are in between there.
Yeah, a bunch
They
of us
start in
are
the beginning or they start at the end, and you guys in the middle are no-goes.
Or you're
What?
randomly ignoring Lynn.
I'm towards the
So you
end.
Y's and Z's and A's and B's get them. So
I'm nearish the
randomly
end.
ignoring Lynn.
I will not be ignored, Altanu.
Let's see, V, W, X, Y, Z. You're 4 away, so they haven't gotten there yet. Maybe.
This year they haven't gotten to V. I'm.
Yeah.
We're like.
Maybe next
Ginny, did you
month
get
or the woman
something
month
this
after.
year?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Too cute.
Jay says my mom's name is Margaret and she doesn't use it either.
See?
You know what, though? When you work at a hospital and people call and they use some nickname or a middle name and we're trying to find them, we can't find you.
If you use a
Oh,
nickname.
if you give a
I always
nickname.
tell them
It's
both.
It's your government name that's in our computer.
Right.
So
I know,
if
but I
you're-
always use them both.
if you're, say, Anne Marie, and you go by Marie, and we try and pull up, it's like, okay, are you sure you're a patient here? I can't
Yeah.
find you.
We don't know who the heck Marie
wait, my
is.
first name is really Anne. Oh, and Susan got one too?
Oh no.
Okay. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know.
And it sounds like, Mary, you've spent a lot. Ordered a lot.
I got a
Sorry,
couple of
Mary.
these. I got a bunch of the big ones. I have some better press plates. I have stencils.
But I believe that it's random if because Meg said that she didn't get it with an order.
Oh,
it
they
just
missed
came
it.
separately. So we're just randomly unlucky, I guess.
Yeah. Story of my life. I'll just sit here with my beautiful mermaid cards.
Girl, I am not going to call a 1-800 number. I'd much rather email. I think this is Dawn's way of getting me. This is Dawn's way of getting me to email. She's like, well, if you don't want to email, just call them. I'm like, I'm not going to call.
Email. I
Okay.
would email with one of my other emails, like not the one I order from.
Not the one
Hey, I have this friend, and she keeps getting these free stamp picks from you, and I haven't gotten any yet.
I won't name you just so that they don't know who this friend is who keeps getting
So they
so
won't
randomly
stop sending them
lucky.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. We don't want to blacklist Meg.
And Lynn's name is not that long. My name's not that long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't get
I guess
it.
you have to
Well,
have odd names like Brighter and
Lynn,
what was
like Lynn.
yeah,
How
Lynn
many
is
Lynns?
not well Lihn is, but Lynn is not
Exactly.
an odd name.
How many people do you know named Lynn? There, for a Vietnamese name, it's also not super popular either. So
I'm just trying to help you out here. I don't
that doesn't make me. It does not make me feel any better. But I appreciate the attempt.
know.
It doesn't excuse. It doesn't excuse Antonu.
A blatant disregard to send or not to send.
That's okay. I love that they do it. I'm just jealous. That's all. I'm just speaking from a place of
To have a
jealousy.
well, I have this stamp, but it just says handmade by
Doesn't
Oh,
have
that's
your
funny.
name?
Mary's
Oh, that.
KK because it was not
Cool.
big enough. But then I went and I got some stickers, so it says Mary's Crafty Creations. But that's pretty.
That's awesome. Ginny says the name Ginny wasn't popular until Harry Potter. That's funny.
My son's girlfriend's name is Ginny. So
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice name.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this paper.
Ooh,
Oh, I have some of that.
I love
That's
that.
amazing.
Is that from 12 by 12 too?
Yeah. And I love this. I
They
have
get
this
some really nice papers.
Yeah.
You
I was
do.
trying to look at something to make a background for this card, and
Mary,
I
do
have
you
these. I'll pull them out.
do you find that most places will ship to you?
Yes, but last month my spellbinders, like somehow, like I was getting like 4 subscriptions, but one was by itself. I don't know how that happened. My foil kit. And so I got charged tariffs on
Oh no.
each individual.
Oh,
So
Oh
I
no.
emailed Spellbinders and lovely May, and I say that dripping in sarcasm. Her option was, I can cancel your subscriptions for you. We have no control over what the government does. No, but you can put all of
Everything
them in
together.
one order.
Yeah.
Like, but your thing is cancel my subscriptions. I'm like, go ahead then. Cancel them. Ciao.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some of
I'm
those
gonna call
companies are just
Spellbinder.
rude.
It's like, what kind of customer service is that? Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't want to lose me as a customer. You know,
I'm
well, I mean,
guessing
you won't lose me as a customer, but like, you know, getting 4 or 5 subscriptions, like, come on.
everybody's trying to troubleshoot for me. Okay. Does it have anything to do with their loyalty program? I'm a shopper. I buy stuff. I'm on their loyalty thing.
Yeah.
Does Lori says, does it have anything to do with the credit limit? My credit limit's good. Lynn, are you signed up? Yeah, I am. I get their newsletter
I
like
get the
every single day.
newsletter, I get.
So keep going, folks. You know what it has to do with is that I never win anything that's a random lottery. So that's why I think. It's okay. Such is my luck. I just need some of Meg's luck. Why are you muted, Meg?
Well, because I had to
Oh.
take a break.
Oh.
We're sorry. We didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
No, I had to take a different kind of a break. I'm sure nobody wanted to hear
Okay.
that.
Sorry.
That's too funny. Okay. Okay, so Stephanie says, I ordered a fuse from Gina K along with some other stuff. Got a link to follow it along. Everything is fine when it arrives in Frankfurt, Germany. Then there's a dispatch note to Mexico.
What?
Where are you in Germany,
She's
Stephanie?
in Germany.
She's in Germany.
And now it's going to go to Mexico.
Oh no. Oh, it's taking
Why
quite a
do they do
detour.
crazy stuff like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an Amazon package get here, and then they shipped it right back. They didn't even try to deliver it. It just went straight back.
To
I'm
the
like,
store, to the company?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's
weird.
the deliverer. It
"Wha-
gets a little hair up there, and they return them without cause.
Yeah,
I've
they
had
didn't
that
even
happen a
try
couple
to
of times.
deliver them. It arrived at the depot, and then it went back. And I'm like, okay, like
That's
I
the wrong
didn't
size,
want that.
man.
Susan posted some gorgeous napkin cards. So here are the napkins that she got.
Oh, I love the llamas.
And here's a card that she made.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
pretty.
She makes such nice cards.
Yeah.
I
I
love
feel so
that.
bad because my napkin cards were so frumpy.
Oh, they weren't
Oh,
frumpy.
look at that. Oh,
Oh, stay for a bite.
I
Oh,
love
that's funny.
that. Oh, that's so cute.
Look at that.
I love
Oh,
that.
that's awesome. Oh, she did some fussy cutting or some of the water. I think it was cut, not the water. Oh, that's
Look at that
washi.
washi tape background.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
washi.
Wow. That's a good idea.
That's
I've got so much
amazing.
washi. I always want to use it, and I
Yeah,
need to do that
I
more.
I'm with you, Mary. I'm like, I really should use my pretty washi, and then I'm just like, doesn't go anywhere from that thought.
I used one of your pet stickers in one of my cards last week that I made.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Okay, I like that Susan's showing us like what she got from whom.
What she
She's so
did.
organized. Oh, hey, that's cool.
Oh,
What
I love that.
happened? Oh, that's this one.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
I love the
A whole
dimension of the
gardening
flowers and
scene.
the butterfly.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Dang, Susan did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a cute card. Oh, she made a bee
Aw.
card to send with her bee-themed napkin.
Mm.
That's so sweet. Oh, that
Oh,
turned into
that's pretty. I
pretty.
like that.
So pretty. Napkins are so fancy,
That's
huh?
beautiful. I know. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it?
Those napkins are super cute, Cindy.
That's really pretty.
Cindy says, okay, crafters, I bought those vampire kitty napkins. I have extras and I can be bought. I think that means Cindy's arm can be twisted into sending some for the right price. So
That's
I'll let
pretty
you.
cool.
What about the price of postage?
Yeah. And what are the tariff costs?
If they charged me tariffs on napkins, oh my god, I would lose it. Like
Oh.
they're acting like children. Like why can't these men figure stuff out? Like stop.
I think you said the magic word there, girl.
Yeah.
Men.
Yep. M word.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay, so Ginny said, according to ABC News 8, to show appreciation for its top customers, Altenew offered a free personalized stamp set, specially curated to commemorate this significant milestone. No, but that must be for like their anniversary or something.
They had a
maybe.
birthday.
That can't be.
It was a birthday.
Yeah.
Because where's
This
my
was recently,
thing
right?
they sent me?
Oh, hi
Here
Cordelia.
we
Hi,
go.
Welcome.
Cordelia.
By
This
the
came
way,
with it.
for all of
We just
you.
turned 11.
Oh.
Canada Post might be going on strike again.
Oh, there's that too now?
Like,
Why can't
come on.
why?
You were just on strike. The government forced them back to work. So now,
Oh, so they didn't really actually get what they wanted?
no. They weren't even talking
Oh,
when they
jeez.
got forced back to work. So,
Well, Cordelia brings up that there's going to be another price
we just
increase for
turned 11, and it's all thanks to you, blah, blah, blah.
blah blah blah.
Well, because I didn't get one.
You're right. I know. We didn't
Blah,
get the
blah, blah.
message all to know because we're
Yeah.
not cool enough. Sorry.
No.
Would love to help you celebrate, but we don't know what's going on.
We're not in the loop. We're not the cool kids.
Cordelia says, I've been lurking
I've
for a
never
long
been a cool
time.
kid.
No
Cordelia's
problem.
a lurker.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with you, Cordelia. It seems like the USPS service gets worse every time the price of a first stamp class goes up.
Yeah, like it seems it goes up like every couple of months.
Dang, Cordelia got a free one too.
Well,
See, you can't be just jelly of me. You gotta be jelly of everybody.
oh, we're jelly of everybody. We're not just.
Yeah, I mean, not to make you not feel special, Meg, but yeah, sure.
We're spreading the love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is such a shame. Stephanie said from way back this time, my friend from somewhere in Canada. I can't pronounce that. Manteca? Is that a place? Mary?
Huh?
In Canada? Is that
Where?
a place? Manteca? CA is Canada, right?
Yeah. Or California.
California.
It could be, I guess. Sent me a big package with dollhouse stuff, like a whole shop structure, and it never arrived. Aww.
Somebody stole it for
I
their
don't
kids.
see that coming.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Oh.
crazy. Her friend went to inquire, and she was told that, quote, service to third world countries like Germany would obviously take longer. Oh,
What?
that's rude.
When is Germany?
That is rude.
A third world country?
That's
Right?
Germany is not a third world country.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
But see, that's what happens. Customer service is no longer like there's language barriers and
Yeah, third world country. That's the
geographical issues. Like,
I know, everybody in the chat is like, since when is Germany a
Cultural
third world country?
like, oh my god.
Okay, you were right. It is California.
Okay.
Christina says, "Oh, that's BS," and somebody just stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate to think that happens.
Oh, Lynn, that happens.
It does.
Aw.
That
though.
definitely happens.
Hmm.
And look at all those porch pirates too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've definitely heard of that. And there's ring camera footage of a lot of that going on.
There is.
I'll just drink my coffee and look at my beautiful mermaids and cry that Elton doesn't love me.
And you haven't yelled at me about not cutting out the background there, Lynn, on this one.
Oh, well, I haven't been paying attention. I'll yell at you when I watch the replay. I'll be like,
Oh,
Meg.
What are
I'm
you
having
thinking?
heart palpitations.
See?
Why?
Okay. friends,
No,
because
you
Meg brought
can't.
it up. Look at what Meg has done. That gorgeous
You
glitter
could have.
cardstock. There's
It's
only an
not. It's
eighth of
not
it.
glitter. It's just
Oh, it's not the.
cool.
Oh, what is it?
You could have had a card panel with that cut out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But doesn't it go so cool with that? Look at the edge there. Man,
and
that is just
and
awesome.
It would
think
still be there if you
and you
cut it
could have
in the
made a
center.
second card with that cool look. By the way.
I can.
Oh my
See, this
god!
is a good lesson that Meg is teaching us. We really should use our cardstocks. Look at how much she's got left. All right,
I know,
fair
but
enough.
if it's really pretty, you can cut it out and then you get more uses. See, now you have a whole card front missing, even though you have more. You could have
It's not
even more.
missing because then you'd have to fill it in with something, and it has to be the same width, and it's got to, I'm
Cordelia,
over that
This
already.
from the one that has a baggie full of little
yes.
circles.
Isn't
Kidding.
this? Yes, exactly what Mary said. The irony. It's on her screen, everybody. It's right there
Yes.
on her screen. There's
Up
a
in the
back.
yep, where she's
Easy 3 dots.
So
Yep.
Meg saves these little dots from the Easy Wonder die, which I think perfectly
little
acceptable to throw away. But she won't gut out the center
beautiful card.
of that beautiful
Cardstock.
specialty cardstock. Cordelia says, send me that.
Oh my god.
Oh, Meg. Meg, what are we gonna do with you?
We have to fix and train your
You're
brain.
gonna deal with me because I don't know why. I have no answer.
Waiting.
Oh. I have no answer.
No, it's okay, Meg. I still love you.
See? She still loves me, guys.
I'm trying not to look. I just wish you didn't call my attention to it.
We wouldn't have known.
I know, right? Mary and I are over here all like jealous and ranting about
we're
it.
concentrating on Alta New, and then you do that.
I'm just crazy all the way around.
Oh. I can't believe that.
Cordelia says, I'm yelling at Meg to send me the holographic cardstock. But if I look at my stash, I probably have some.
Oh, hi, Adeline.
Hi,
Hey,
Adelaide.
There's somebody
Adelaide.
else in here from Germany.
Yeah, Stephanie's from Germany too. And somebody at the US Post Office said that Germany was a third world country.
You believe that?
Terrible. So rude.
They must have got really good marks in geography.
I know, right?
And
Well,
history.
I shouldn't
Great,
criticize
oh my goodness.
I'm not great with geography, but I know enough to know that Germany ain't no third world country.
Right?
And you're enough
Plus-
to be polite, as even if it were, that you wouldn't say so to the person.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't it like kind of a faux pas? Like, shouldn't you, like, aren't you not supposed to say that about any
Yes.
country?
You are not supposed to say that.
So,
Because rude much.
yeah, so rude.
Well, some people can't help where they live too, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, I was born here, folks.
Okay. I'm not done, but I'm getting really close. Oh my gosh. Mary, did you finish 3? No, that's 2.
No,
Okay.
just 2. This is just, although this could be 3.
I mean, your first one was like 3 cards, but
Yeah. I love her.
oh, Adelaide said, I've been lurking for a while, and I'm still waiting for a book from Great Britain for 6 weeks now. I got letters from the US between 1 week. From Great Britain, it always takes more than 3. Oh,
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Aw. Stephanie goes, oh, Adelaide is here. I'm not on my own anymore. You're never on your own here
Hi,
at Crafty
Lala.
Fun. Oh, is Lala in the house?
Yeah,
When
she
did-
Hey,
just came in.
Lala.
Hi, Lala. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's early where Lala's at.
Mhm.
Good night, Linda. Oh gosh, let's see. I feel like I want to trim this down more. Oh, isn't it? I like pick up my card and like half the things fall off because I haven't glued anything down yet.
I know that happened when I was showing this card before I glued things down.
Oopsie.
I guess I'm not
Cut
as
that
far
one off.
along on my card as I thought I was. Nothing's actually glued down. Oh, is Sire here too? Hey, Sire.
Oh,
Welcome,
hi,
friend.
Sire.
Hey, Sire.
Hello. Hello.
Fellow
Mhm.
Canadian. For Mary, that is.
Yes.
But I think, Mary, which coast of Canada are you?
I'm kind of mid coast. Like if you take I-75 all the way north, when you get to the very end of it, you land at a bridge. And if you cross that bridge, I live there.
I was gonna say, you said you came into Michigan a lot. So.
Yeah. So it's Sault Ste.
you're more-
Marie, Canada, or Ontario and Michigan.
Okay, so you're more on the east then, right?
Yeah.
Because Sire's more on west.
West. He's very west. I was supposed to move to Vancouver.
Oh, Vancouver is so nice.
I'm actually an employee of Vancouver General Hospital.
Oh,
And I haven't even worked there.
I don't understand. How does that work?
Well-
I don't either.
I accepted a job there, and then I got COVID, so I couldn't drive across the country, obviously.
Oh.
But then I got long COVID, and
Oh.
it was going to take me like a year to drive out there.
Yeah.
So then they just said, okay, we'll change you to a temporary so that when I apply for other jobs that I can apply as already an employee of the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because they wanted me. And I wanted them because I hate the weather where I am.
Oh, okay. So is it still like a plan at some point to move out there?
I would love to. But we'll see. I don't know.
But that's cool that they kind of accommodated and are helping.
Mm-hmm. Like for somebody from Ontario, and there's people in, but because I know a lot about a lot of the things that are really high priorities for them, and so that helped a lot.
Mm. Oh.
Mary be smart.
Yeah. Well, I also used to transcribe from them, but I was still here in Ontario too, so they know I know the ins and outs of their stuff. Yeah, it's like 46 here. What temperature is it, Sire? Like it's 8 Celsius here.
Oh, don't be talking Celsius.
Well, no, because I'm asking Sire
Yeah, but
what.
the rest of us want to understand the conversation.
But I said Fahrenheit first. I said it's 46.
Okay, that's good. Susan,
Well,
I
it's
don't
not
think
Richard.
if you posted a link, I don't think the chat will have let it go through. Can you DM me? Susan thinks she found out where and how Altanu chooses who to send custom stamps to.
Really? Let me know too, Lynn, because I'm
Yeah,
curious now.
she says she tried to post a link, but what's it?
13.
YouTube will have screened it out.
I'd be in a bikini if it was 13 here. Ugh.
See, you guys talking Celsius?
Well, it's 8 Celsius for all the people that do the Celsius thing.
Oh, Paula says, I understand. Paula, where are you? Paula says, I understand Celsius. Fahrenheit confuses me.
Yeah, where are you, Paula? She's either got to be overseas or Canada.
Let's see.
Oh, Barbados. Oh, well, they were part of the English colony, so yeah, they would have. Or is US the only one that uses Fahrenheit anymore?
We probably are, because the US is always the only one who does anything. We're
Whatever.
like always marching by the beat of our own drum over here. Can't get on the metric plan either. Why do we have to make everything so difficult? Just don't know. I may be done with my second card. Ooh, look at that.
I'm almost done with my third card.
Oh my.
That's because you haven't been talking. Everybody ask her questions.
Everybody ask her
Okay.
questions.
How do we get our name on an Altanu stamp?
But Amalia, she watercolored that from scratch, just live.
I
just
was
now.
watching her, yeah.
Yeah.
Very pretty. I like the background too.
That was my attempt at trying to do the, you have an embossing folder and you paint the debossed side of the embossing folder. I don't know what the technique is called, but you paint or you ink up the debossed, or I don't know, one of the sides of the folders, and then you put it through the machine, and yeah, it didn't look right to me, but it looks right now.
Looks good.
Well, I got Susan, I got your link. So, okay. But it doesn't say how they pick. So, for example, in 2023, the stamp set that they sent as the free personalized one, it looks like they do it every year for their anniversary. And they say that it's gifted to our beloved loyal customers. But I think it doesn't really say, like, how are they defining? Yeah, I love you, Altanu. Declaring it for everybody to hear right now.
Why
I love
don't you
you.
love me back?
I love you too.
Yeah, why don't you love me back is the question.
Oh.
But Meg is pretty convinced it's not by dollar amount, because she says she's not like a big spender. So
I've spent money, but not big money.
Yeah.
And way over the years. It's not like.
Yeah, and and Meg got 2 this year. So how does that happen?
It's only the beginning of May.
Yeah. I mean, Okay, whatever official thing that says Margaret Meg, if you could just change it to Lynn, that would be really great.
Yeah.
Okay, give me your credit card and
Okay.
I'll use it.
Oh, dang.
I will use it.
Is that the deal? Let me think on that. You're too funny. Okay, I didn't know that you would go there with that, Meg. Touche.
Oh,
You got
just
me.
saying.
I don't want it that badly. Oh, you're so funny. Cordelia got hers in January. Yeah, and she said, I haven't spent a ton of money with them over the past year.
See, I got one in January, and then I just got one. Just this last month. So for their 11th birthday, apparently.
Aw. Adelaide says I'm so absolutely not into mermaids, but I remember sending a mermaid card to someone. Meg, maybe?
Yes.
Did you get
Yes,
Adelaide's
yes, yes.
Adelaide's mermaid?
I did. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yep. Oh,
Yes,
so
I did. Let me see if I can find it
aw.
in my stash.
I mean, we do have a mermaid challenge, but we've established that it doesn't have to actually feature a mermaid. It can just feature ocean life, water theme. So, Adelaide, you can still craft along for the challenge and not have to use mermaids if you want.
Oh, there's so many cards that I can't find it. But I know it's in this pile somewhere. Because I keep every card I get.
Oh, wow. That's so awesome.
I
So
do
figure
too.
if
I have a
anybody
little
wants to
thing.
send me one, I might as well keep it because they did that personally for me. So I'll keep them. All right, I got you down. Are we about done?
Yep. I am almost done. I'm putting my bling on. Okay, we can start wrapping up. Oh, everybody's cards are so cool. All right, I'm gonna give Amalia a little bit of time. She's putting finishing touches, it looks like. So, Meg, I'll get you on the big screen. You want to show us your final cards?
Sure. I used Lynn's new Easy 3 die for her, what are we calling this again? Stamp grid?
The postage grid?
Postage grid. Not stamp grid, postage grid. And I used Greeting Farm Mer Friends. And I Love Fishing is from Not Too Shabby.
Oh, that's from the masculine. Yeah, cool.
Yes, it is. And I created a mermaid card from
Rose.
lots of words.
I don't think I can hear Meg.
I can't hear Meg.
No, I can't
Sorry.
hear either.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay,
We
so
can hear you.
the background is Spellbinders. And the digi is from, I keep wanting to say Sweet Cinnamon. That's not it.
Sweet November.
Sweet November. Thank you. Sweet November. I have no words, just hugs as a stamp from someone else. I think it's, oh, that's from Fairy Hugs. I don't know where the heart is from. And the circles are also from the breeding farm, the bubbles.
So
So
awesome.
I colored them with alcohol markers and used paper from 12 by 12 scrapbook and from Make It by Marcos. That's that other paper you yell at me for covering up too, Lynn. The one with the iridized. The background is that. But it's not showing up on the screen.
Oh man, that's that black.
It is,
You're,
yes.
yeah, you keep
The shimmery, shiny one.
time and time again with the covering up of that beautiful cardstock. Awesome, Meg. Thank you so much for joining and sharing your amazing talents with us. I've got your Instagram link on screen, but do you have stuff coming up that you want to perhaps share with us and let us know
I'm going
about?
to be doing a live with Lynn next week. So catch
Yay!
that because we have some amazing new news.
Yes, we
And
do.
I'm going to be doing some more creative endeavors with Lynn's Easy 3 Dies. So that's coming up. At the end of the month, we're going to do a live coloring with Meg using
Yes.
some fun new stuff. So keep in touch and we'll be getting back with you on all the new fun things coming up.
Yes. So, on that, the live stream with Meg, it's not scheduled yet, but keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be for sometime in the middle of the week next week. So, the best way to find out is if you are actually subscribed to my channel, then you'll get a notification. But this is big news, so I hope everybody joins us. And we're excited. I'm excited for Meg. I know she's very excited too. She's been wanting to talk about it for a while.
Yes.
She asks
And Lynn
me
keeps
every
telling me,
time she's
no,
live with
no,
me.
no. Today she preempted me though. She said, no, Meg, you cannot talk
I
about
know. I was wondering if you were gonna say. I literally told Meg, and Amalia and Mary are my witness. I was like, no sneaky peeks, Meg.
it.
Oh, it's so funny. Next week though, friends, next week. Just a few more days and you'll all be in on the secret. Beautiful cards, Meg. Everybody do follow Meg on Instagram. She is meg.2241. And if you want to see her share her amazing creations, photos are really where you can see up close how beautiful and gorgeous these papers are that Meg is crafting with. So do be sure to follow her.
And
Okay.
covering up.
Mary, let's see your cards.
So I
Wow.
used my metallic watercolors from Alta New. Just saying.
Hashtag all to do. Hashtag all to do.
Oh. And my digis are from Polka Doodles. And this paper down here is from Pink and Maine. And I just thought I wanted to do a fun fold. And then I also did the same on the back so that it was, no matter which way you turned it, you had
Oh,
beautiful
so
paper.
pretty.
That is
And
gorgeous.
then in an ocean full of fish, be a mermaid.
Aww.
And then boop, in some more little
Oh my
thingies.
gosh.
I love this. Nobody's getting it. Staying with me forever.
That's amazing, Mary.
And then again, Pink and Maine paper, Pink and Maine dies, Pink and Maine paper, polka doodles, digis, and I did the both sentiments, actually a ton of sentiments, with toner foiling. I went
Oh,
on a
pretty.
toner foiling binge this
Oh,
morning.
nice. Do you use
Mm,
a mink or a laminator?
A laminator.
Oh, cool.
I heat it up and I let it sit for about half an hour and then I start
See, I
going.
don't have time for that half an hour business.
Well, I was fussy cutting all the Little
Oh,
Mermaids,
well, you were waiting.
and so I have plenty of time to wait.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's good. That's working smarter.
Yep.
Beautiful,
Yep.
beautiful cards, Mary. So I had your link up a second ago, but there's your YouTube channel on screen now. Do you have anything coming up that you'd like to tell us all about?
I actually do. Tomorrow, ECR, Debbie J, and I are, because Sundays is my usual streaming day. At 12:30 Eastern, we are going to be doing or trying to do May the 4th Be With You.
Oh, fun.
So
That's fun.
between the three of us, we all squirrel and whatever. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so 12:30 Eastern, the three of us will get together and many shenanigans will be had.
Is that
So
on your channel, Mary?
yes, it's going to be on my channel, it's going to be on Debbie's channel and ECR's channel.
Oh,
So
okay,
whoever,
cool.
but watch it on
So
mine.
there you go, friends. Tomorrow, May 4th, 12:30 Eastern, is that right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
12:30
at Mary's
Eastern.
Crafty Creations with K's, Crafty Creations with K's, pop on over and catch Mary, Debbie, and ECR live crafting for May the 4th. So that'll be fun. That's awesome. I
Mhm.
love your cards. You definitely should keep your trifold card. It's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
That's
gorgeous.
I love
pretty
that.
epic. Yeah.
Or as Lynn
I
said,
think
send it to me.
I
Or
think
yeah,
it's my
when you
favorite card I've made.
yeah, when you get bored of looking at it, then you have my address. So
Yes.
feel free. Oh, it's already May 4th for folks
Oh
over
yeah,
in
those
Germany.
overseas. Yeah.
Yeah, for
And
Lala, it's
Lala.
already, yep.
Yeah.
Our Australian friends, if there are any in the house, it's happy May
Yeah.
4th. Oh,
Happy May
and check it
4th.
out. Amalia's got 3 cards done.
Oh my
Look at
goodness, look at
that.
her
Awesome,
go.
Amalia.
Tell
Yes,
us all about
Thank
it.
you.
well, the first card I made was this one. I just took some. Actually, I have some palettes that had dried up paint, watercolor paint in them, and I found the color that I wanted, and I just painted it on some watercolor paper. Then I used this is Marianne Design Silhouette called Ocean, and it has a bunch of different ocean themes, and these are all individual stamps. So it's got three different types of mermaids, two, maybe three different types of jellyfish, schools of fish, turtles, dolphins, etc. And I took the ones I wanted, I stamped them in black. Now this is watercolor paper, so I actually had to go over it because watercolor
Uh,
paper is textured. So I had
yeah.
to go over it with, I went over it with a Sharpie basically to fill in
Oh.
all the blanks. And I
Oh,
added some,
the
this is some
sunstreaks
scrapbook.
are
Yeah.
awesome.
The sun streaks are, you just take a clean, damp brush and you wipe it over the color and it removes some of the color and you have to clean your brush each time.
That's
And then
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
I added, thank you. Then I added, this is scrapbook.com and it's, that glitter pen stuff. So it's a clear glitter. I put it on the mermaid and in the sun rays there. So that's how I did that one. Then this one is actually I had done this previously. This was a background that I had in stock. I had made several cards with this watercolor painted theme, and I just stamped a mermaid in the waves, and she's right here from this Jane Davenport Tin of Mermaids set.
Mhm.
So then I painted her in. I didn't know if you can see, but then I painted her in with some
Oh, cute.
uh, sparkly watercolor paint that I had, and this shell is also from there. This is, I think, a rubbernecker sentiment. The tide recedes, but leaves behind bright seashells in the sand. So that's how I did that one. And let's
Oh,
see.
look at that. Ooh,
This
it's shiny
is
too. Man, everybody's got metallic watercolors. Kind of jealous.
You don't have
this
any?
one is Sparkle and Sprinkle. This is an old stamp set from the expo. I think I
Oh,
took a class and they gave that as a free gift.
See, people use your
And
stuff.
oh, I
yes,
love.
I try.
Look at that. I like when you tilt it. Look at that shine.
That's gorgeous.
Hmm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah. So those are my cards. Do you guys like this one?
I
Yes.
love
Yeah.
it. I love how you tucked it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful
Thank you
cards,
They're
guys.
Amalia.
all
It
beautiful.
was a
Thank you,
lot of
Amalia.
fun. A
So
lot of fun as always.
I've got your YouTube channel up on screen. Do you have anything coming up you'd like to promote and tell us all about?
Let's see. I did a haul recently of some really cool stuff that I got, so definitely check that out on my YouTube channel. And let's see, on the 20th, I do the Oso Inspired collab with Crafty Al and a bunch of really talented YouTube creators, card makers, and that's been a lot of fun. That's really all I'm up to lately. I'm not on any design teams this year. I need to really go through all my stuff and do a major purge
Oh,
because being
wow.
on design teams, you get stuff,
Yeah.
and I already had stuff, so I need to just I need to take a chill from uh, from all of that and just purge my purge my stuff. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll do some D stashes. Not maybe. I will do some D stashes.
Oh, awesome. Well,
Wow.
okay, stay tuned. Do they tune into your YouTube channel to find out?
Yes, for the
Okay.
D stashes. Yes,
All right. So
definitely.
D stashes might be coming up on Amalia's channel, friends. So do
Yeah.
pop on over and make sure you're checking that out. And by the way, so I saw Stephanie's comment that she's not all that big a fan of May 4th, but May 6th was a totally different matter. And I asked her what May 6th is, and May 6th is going to be Stephanie's 61st birthday.
Oh,
So,
happy birthday!
Happy birthday coming up. Yay.
yeah.
Birthday.
So lots
Are you a
of
mom too?
wait, where do you see that?
Oh,
I said, are you a
when's
mom
Mother's
too?
Day?
Because
Oh.
that's
Mother's
coming
Day
up.
the following.
It's
Oh yeah,
a
because
couple
Mother's Day is
days
coming
after.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
Party month.
I love Sire's comment. He said happy early birthday. Can I change the birthday wish from early to late since I missed last year?
That's cute, sir.
So I hope you have an amazing birthday week, Stephanie, and hope you celebrate and have some fun. Ginny has given me the helpful tip that I can get those watercolors from Altenew. Maybe that'll help my cause a little.
Maybe that'll help.
Well, if it helps your cause.
If it helps, I'll look. But to be honest, okay, this is the last thing on Altenew, and then I'll quit. I usually just shop when they do the clearance and their sales. So maybe it's like, they want to
You gotta
encourage.
spend real money.
Yeah, they want to encourage
I'm
real
sorry,
life.
no, Lynn.
full price
No,
Yeah,
because
purchasers.
guess
but
when I buy
people,
too?
Oh, is it?
when you
Okay.
Yeah,
buy there,
on
though, you
sale.
buy more when the stuff's on sale. Like Spellbinders, they're
Yeah.
so
Oh
evil and
yeah.
devious, and put all those really great prices on, and you just load your cart, and then you're like, oh,
Mary's like, how dare they?
and then and then you have to figure out what to take out of your cart, and you can't. So then it's like, oh well, it is what it is.
Who doesn't shop
uh,
clearance? Right.
and
Exactly, we all do.
indeed, indeed.
Um,
Okay. Well, this has been a real blast, everybody. Had a lot of fun. I made I'll just do this real quick. So I made my cards. I made 2 cards
Whoop
with
Yay!
whoop.
the help of
Woohoo.
Easy Wonder Die number 3. So it did help that I had that these were all printed. I didn't have to color, and it still took me quite a long time. So Easy Wonder Die number 3, you can sign up for the waitlist. It will have been strewn throughout the live chat, and that's coming out in June. You're gonna start to see more and more inspiration and guests like Meg crafting with it and sharing their take on how to use the die, and so be on the lookout for that. And for folks who are new to the Easy Wonder dies, number 1 and number 2 are back in stock right now. And if you want to get them, you can pop on over to the Not Too Shabby shop. There should have been a link to it somewhere in the live chat as well. And at the moment, we are about like 40% sold, and it just hit the shop on May 1st. So it's always like the
Wow.
first few days that get a lot of the sales, so things will slow down. So it's not super duper urgent, but I just want to keep everybody apprised, and I'll let you know when it starts to get really limited stock so that you can make your decisions. But if you want to see more inspiration featuring the Easy Wonder dies, I have a playlist on my channel, and there's an Easy Wonder inspiration Facebook group if you just want to see what other crafters have made with it before you decide whether it's something that you want. But I can't speak to like any potential future restocks. As I mentioned, this is the very first time Easy Wonder Die number 2 has been restocked since it released like almost a year ago. So there's really no guarantees, especially in today's climate. But do check that out, and if it's something that you want right now, there is good inventory, and there's all 4 dies are in stock. They are the Easy 1 and 2, plus each of them has an add-on. And the dies are teal, which I think is just amazing. I'm super jealous of everybody buying the new ones, because everybody's dies will be teal, and your add-on dies will be detabbed for you, so you don't have to snip them apart, which I think is gonna be oh
Yay,
that's
Brenda.
awesome. Thanks, Brenda. Thanks for supporting. I'm glad you got them. Like I said, they have been selling quickly, so I'm glad that you were able to get them. So thanks everybody. So be on the lookout. Meg and I have big news to share next week. So there'll be a live stream probably midweek. Okay, so I'll try to get that scheduled. Actually, I'll powwow with Meg now, and we'll get that scheduled very soon. All right, friends, have a good weekend. I know Mother's Day is coming up next weekend, and we do have Crafty Fun with friends, but I understand if you can't join us. Enjoy your Mother's Day if I don't see you next weekend. So, bye, everybody.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.